Reggie's Corner Variety Gaming.
Welcome to this blind gameplay video for the game Lightmare Castle. This is a game set in a medieval world, and I think it has some mystery, some horror, well, a little mix of everything in there. So I will be checking out this game in this video, and hopefully you will do the same alongside with me. So I think we should just jump in and see what happens. Welcome to Lightmare Castle. This is your journal. It has information on your quests and can be activated by pressing the J key. Books like this are placed around the world to give important hints and tips to complete quests and give information on puzzles. Be sure to read books close to an area where your quest puzzle is for clues. I hope you enjoy your first visit to Lightmare Castle. Many more episodes are to come with vastly different surroundings, atmosphere, characters and stories. Each episode will build on the puzzles, characters and story to give a complete medieval drama. And we have the WASD for movement, mouse 1 for attack. Yeah, hopefully we can bring this one back up. But I think we close. Can we go to next page? Oh, here. Active quests, blueprints, and some notes. Do we have an inventory? We do. And we can open them from there. Okay. And also with the J button. Okay. So what's that over there? Looks like a shed. We are way up on a mountain, aren't we? Let's go and see if we have anything on the other side first. Looks pretty bleak. Okay, let's head over to that shed. Oh, we can sprint by holding in the shift button on a keyboard. Always nice when they have that feature. Who is this man? Press F to speak to Huntsman. Excuse me, something has happened. I have just awoken in this strange place and I do not remember anything. Not even who I am. Do you have to pick it?
You are on the outskirts of the wild forest surrounding Lightmare Castle. There are lots of strange things happening here.
Lightmare Castle.
Yes, it's a strange time. It seems to have been dark for an age. If you are going to explore the area for answers, I suggest you find a light.
Okay, I'll see if I can find a torch and return, or I don't need any light. I found my way here. You find my way backwards. Let's try for light. We got a fire. Can we interact with it? Puzzle. Okay, so that's find a light is what we're supposed to do. Can we pick up some stuff over here? No. See if he has any. Yeah, some logs over here, I would imagine. Can we? Oh, we can have a few more. That's all of them. Okay, so with V, you can sheath the log, or I would imagine whatever it is that you're holding on to. Okay, got stuck in a couple of small trees. I don't think we can do anything with these crates. Let's go inside. Got ourselves a knife. Picked up knife. What was that? Longsword. Got ourselves a little kitchen. What was that? One very large arrow. Feels like I'm standing on something almost, but might not be. Let's go in this room. Come on. Got 2 beds and a book. Can we? Yeah. Huntsman's Manual of Tools and Apparel. Huntsman's Manual, yeah. Next page. Field crafting. The skill of field crafting is essential for any effective huntsman. The skill allows a huntsman to create and repair tools required to hunt prey and prepare them for carriage. This manual contains the instructions to create a number of tools and weapons that can be crafted in the field. We got an arrow. The quality of arrows made in the field can vary based on the tools and items available in the field. Crafted arrows are crude and can be used when necessary. Iron arrowheads can be bought from the blacksmith near the old castle. 1 wood will craft 10 arrows. This page contains a blueprint. Blueprints can be used to create the item described at a blacksmith or in the field. Click on the glowing icon on the page to learn the blueprint. Oh, here. You unlocked the blueprint. Okay, cool. Torch. Lightmare can be a very dark and dangerous place at night. Make sure that you take a torch or a lantern into the forest when hunting during the evening. I keep a stack of wood near my lodge and a fire nearby. To create a simple torch, light some wood in the fire. This isn't an ideal light, it won't last very long. Be sure to replenish the wood. Cloak. You will need the appropriate apparel to survive. Wolfskin cloaks will keep you warm. Stalk and hunt wolves in the forest areas around Lightmare Castle, provided you have the correct tools. A cloak can be made from 5 perfect pelts, 10 good pelts, or 20 ruined pelts. The quality is determined by how accurate your shot is when hunting. Okay, so if I pull out my journal, do we have the blueprint now? Find a light. You're on the outskirts of the wild forest surrounding Lightmare Castle. Lots of strange things are happening here. It's a strange time, it seems to have been dark here for ages. If you're going to explore the area for answers, I suggest you find a light. And we have the blueprint for the arrow. Kind of weird, when you click on it like this, it flashes up like a little thing for an arrow. Not sure it's meant to be like that, but it's a minor thing. Can we close the door? We can. Let's see now. So, can I push 4 here and bring up the log? I can. We got a little bar thing here. Return to the Huntsman. Okay, we can do that. Where's the F thingy?
I see you've made a torch. It's not perfect. The wood will only last so long. You should see if you can find a lantern. This will provide a brighter and longer lasting light.
Thank you for helping me. Can we...
Hello again. Oh, it's so cold in the kingdom now. Can you remember the last time you saw the sun? It's always dark and the blizzard never seems to end. I need warmth, quicker than even I can hunt the pelts I require. That gives me an idea. Would you help me hunt some wild wolves for their pelts? I can tell you where you will find a bow which will allow for the perfect kill. What do you say?
Okay, I'll go find one. Marker has been added to your map. It has? Did we have a map command? No, doesn't look like it. Find the armory and retrieve the, I think it's supposed to say bow, but go to the armory. We also want to find a lantern, but I don't think there is one in his house. So there's definitely something over there. That's the only marker we have, right? Okay, so let's head over there then. Sprinting through the winter landscape. I thought I saw like a house. Let's try to beeline for this thing on the map, wherever it is. Stuck in a tree. I wonder if we need that. Why is this so hard to traverse? It's because of... Oh! First kill. I would think that's a ruined wolf pelt. I'm sorry, buddy. It's you or me. Well, mostly you in this case. Not sure why this is so hard to traverse. Maybe it's the angle of the slope or something? That's, I would imagine the sea, or a very large body of water anyway. Hopefully this little icon is the armory, and we don't really have much else to go on, so we'll assume that it is. I would almost... Whoa! That was close. Almost guess that this is the castle. Let's see if we can find an armory, or if the armory is like... So here we could have made a few more torches. Can we go up here? thingy. How do I? Yeah, exactly. Move the pick and find the sweet spot. The pick will grow larger as you get closer to the sweet spot. When you hit the sweet spot, the pick will turn brown. There it is. And that's it. We are on the inside. Foul weather as well. Not many people here. Not any people here, I would imagine. They might be inside though. They might be inside. Anywheres that we could yoink? Can we go up here? Look inside. Doesn't look like there's anything on the battlements. Get some stuff in the barrels. Is there anything over here in the corner? Nope. Let's jog deep inside. I do hear some like mute voices and stuff. Any book we can. What? That sounded like a wolf. But I don't think there's anyone in here. What's this? A key is required to unlock, so we can't go in there. Is this just a little small passage? Yeah, it is. So maybe we need to go up here then. This door is locked. So this one we needed a key for. The other one was locked. Here's another thing. I think we're onto something. The hell? What was that? Like a skeleton came from out of nowhere? Yeah. Okay, that was really weird. We lost a bit of health. Do we regain health slow? Yeah, we do. Can we open this? yes, for now we can. Ah, that looked a bit fishy. Looked a little bit fishy. Here we got something. Apprentice Blacksmith's Master Key Handbook for Lightmare. Lever A, a lever bit that slopes downwards that can be applied to the shaft of a Lightmare Master Key. Y is adjustable to meet lever requirements. Lever B, a key level lever with a central V cut out that can be applied to the shaft of a Lightmare Master Key. Okay. So we want these blueprints. Lever C. And we get the Master Key. The Master Key is required to host the bit or bits required to open a Lightmare Castle lock. V is adjustable to meet size of bit or bits attached. Okay, so we're probably on the way to make a key at some point. This wasn't the Armory though, this was just like a room. Good thing is we're almost back to full health. Little weird that we got weather effects on the inside when there's a roof. Okay, what's that? What did that say like real quick? Oh, here we go. Take all. Achievement! You have found a bow. So that's our second achievement of the game. Can we... It's empty now. Okay, cool. So we got a bow. Yeah, we do. Cool, so now we could potentially hunt some wolves for the pelts. Got ourselves a little crest. Can we look down at the books? No, I don't think so. You know what? Might be better to have this out. Got some swords here. Okay. Now we have 2 swords. Maybe that was if you hadn't found... What his sword though? If you hadn't found the other sword? Big old room. Big old empty room. Is this a dead end? You return to the Huntsman. We will. Oh, that was the weird door. Let's get back outside. So the only one we ran into inside this whole thing was a dead dude. return to the Huntsman. Should we have the bow instead? Run into some wolves so we can get the good pelts. Hinders the view a little bit. Not so sure you can sprint either. Oh well, we're making progress. So, whoa! What the hell happened there? It was just too steep? Well, maybe. That's a wolf. He did? Yeah, he is. Boink. Good. Yeah, that's more like it. We did lose an arrow though. Oh well. Wonder if this music kicks in when something is about to happen or, you know, it's a random thing. I don't see any wolves or anything. Almost back where we started. It's kind of nice that the health goes back up because that forest slope was very hard to spot before we tumbled down. That would have... Does this replenish? No. Oh, bother. You're back, good son.
Great! You found the bow. You are now ready to hunt the wild wolves. Be extra careful. I've noticed they've become more dangerous recently. There are even rumours that some of them have changed somehow.
This will help me in my quest. You want something more?
Using the bow, you will now be able to hunt the wolves at distance and maintain the pelts in perfect condition. Bring me back 5 perfect pelts and I will grant you a reward.
Yes, of course, I'll help you. Retrieve wolf pelts and we get another arrow. So, this feels like a good place to end off this blind gameplay video of the first episode of Lightmare Castle. Overall, it feels a bit like work in progress, a bit rough around the edges. Some things I really didn't like at all, like the UI. It feels ancient, clunky, not intuitive, and yeah, it also kind of broke immersion with those kind of drop-down menus with like the big gray box that you had to hover the mouse cursor over to pick. That's just didn't really fit the rest of the game, and I think it's, yeah, it shouldn't have been there. Other than that though, I did really like the music, I liked the setting, I liked what they were trying to do with this game, like bring a medieval world with some overworld stuff in it. Those were good things. And yeah, the first half hour was interesting, rough but interesting, and I will keep my eye on this project in the future, because I want to see what comes of it. In this little part though, we got to see a few different locations, and we also unlocked a couple of achievements, so that was pretty good. I might still do a let's play of this entire episode somewhere in the future, especially if there's more content released in this universe. Then I'll probably go through this entire thing so that we can start the next one fresh. That's probably all I have to say about this game for now. It has potential, but it's still a bit rough. I hope that you find folks out there had as good, or at least as interesting a time as I had going through this, and that I will see you again in future videos. But for now, I bid you a good day, evening, or whatnot, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this blind gameplay video of Lightmare Castle. If you enjoyed it or the channel, feel free to click those subscribe and like buttons. I'll see you in the future. Bye for now.